Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills. I am getting my tablet set up so that I can see if you comment. And, whoa, what do you know? It actually popped on very quickly. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Okay, so hopefully I will be able to see your comments as you pop on. I see somebody popped on. Make sure you say hello. I am, as always, what I see is on a delay. So if it takes me a minute to respond, my lighting seems a little weird. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure that out. Let me see if I can make some adjustments here. I don't know. It's like some days I think my lighting is perfect. And like right now, this looks a little dark to me. So I don't know why. Okay, so I am, as I said, Carrie Beglow from Farmington Hills, Michigan. My Stampin' Up! Website is MemoryINKers.com. My email is MemoryINKers@gmail.com. The April 2024 hostess code is F as in Frank, E as in Edward, T as in Tom, M as in Mary, J as in Joseph, U as in Umbrella, R as in Robert, Y as in Yellow. Okay, so we are going to have a little fun today. It looks like somebody commented, but it's not showing it to me. No, maybe not. I don't know. Something popped up on my screen, and then I don't see anything. It's very weird. Okay, so after I make this card, I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek of my Stamp of the Month Club that I think you're going to be very excited about. I don't have all the math details yet, but I think you're going to be happy. So, I am using new product today. I am going to be using the Spotlight on Nature stamp set, which I love. There are no matching dies to this, but the dies that come in the bundle are, I don't know. I just used them, and now I've lost them. Oh, shoot. They're so cool, you guys. They should be right here because I've got them. They are right here. You guys, seriously. They're right here. These are the dies that can be bundled with Spotlight on Nature. Did I mention I've been sick? Yes, I still am. So, on that note, please forgive me if I start coughing. I do have a water handy. So, they're very cool. You can see they make circles, and all of the circles have some kind of a cool edge. And I'm also using this jumbo giant, humongous embossing folder. I mean, look at this thing. It is so big. There's two of them like this in the new catalog. I have the other one too. I'll use it soon. What's cool about this is you literally, some of them fit. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I'm trying to remember which one I grabbed that fit perfectly. Might be this one. So if you guys can see, nope, that's not the one. Anyway, if you play with these, I don't want to spend a lot of time on that because I'm not doing it, but if you can see, maybe you can see better here. There's little spaces, like there's a space, there's one of the dies that will fit right there. So if you wanted to put something in the center, or as we're going to do today, some of them, they just work really, really well with this. So those are the things that I'm going to be using. I guess I can move this now. I have to fix my hostess code thing. It keeps falling over. All right. So here we go. So I'm going to start with a piece of thick basic white cardstock. As you know, I've said a million times. Hi, Karen. Carrie, I hope your cold is better. You're watching me on a bike at the Y? Good for you. I love going to the Y. Do you guys have a pool? We have a pool. It's awesome. We have a pool, like a lap pool, and then there's like this therapeutic pool, which is really great for my back. So, okay. So anyway, this is the thick basic white If you guys like the thick, please note that the thick Very Vanilla and the Very Vanilla envelopes are going away. We will still have Very Vanilla like regular, but not the thick and not the envelopes. I'm assuming they didn't sell as well, and to be honest, I didn't use it as often either. Most of our DSP has a white background, but you know, I'm a little bummed because sometimes you just really want that vanilla envelope. So, okay, so this is my card base, and then I already ran this through because my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is so big. But look at what this does, and you can see, I mean, you could do a huge sheet for this and put it on your scrapbook page. It's huge. It's just, oh, and so textured, you guys. I don't know. I don't think, let me see if I can get this to be seen. Can you see that? See how thick those bumps are there? It's crazy, crazy awesome. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so I can get to the card size. Okay. And hopefully I won't do that thing where I forget to zoom back out. But anyway, so this is going to be the base of our card. I am not, because this is so busy, I'm not adding any ribbons or things to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab my awesome green glue. Put that back. And go ahead and glue this on. You guys know I love green glue. Love it. And just set that on the front. I was actually going to do tone on tone. Oh, this is a new color. It's a new color. It's a new color. It's a new color. And it is called, I have to go grab it, Summer Splash. New color. Summer Splash. Isn't it pretty? I don't know how it's coming out on the video. It might look green, but it's actually kind of a bluish green. It's hinty of that kind of look. Okay, and then I used, let me see which die. I used this die right here. This one. I know I'm not popping them out yet. They're not bending for me because I've got them. There we go. I use this die right here to cut out a circle, okay, and see how it made all the holes. Now, I'm going to tell you, I ran this through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine back and forth. So I went forward and backward, and it cut the holes perfectly. They did stick in here, but they were easy to pop out if you have a die brush or just take your pick tool to pop them out. They came out super easy. I also heard this tip, and I don't know how well it works because I haven't tried it yet, about putting your paper down and then a used fabric sheet and then the die, and it helps them pop out. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but everything is worth a try, right? So now I want to stamp on this, but I don't want to stamp on the part here. So I'm going to be using this stamp, and it's rather large, and so it's going to go past where I want it to go. So I didn't put on any of my rings today. So yes, I'm still married. I'm also going to be using the Thanks that comes with the Spotlight on Nature, and I am using my Memento ink. So how am I going to keep this from getting on there? Well, this is where it came out. Okay, so I'm just going to set it on there, and one of the things you want to do is remember that it is going to add a lip, so you don't necessarily have to cover the holes completely. I would definitely hold it in place. Okay, so with some washi tape, or this is that Post-it note tape that I told you. It's got adhesive everywhere, but got that at Amazon. No, I do not have an affiliate link. Okay, so now I find with big stamps, especially with my Memento, almost every stamp when I'm using Memento, I do it upside down because it's a tiny little pad. So All right, so now I am going to set this on here. I want to leave enough room for the thanks, and I'm pressing that. I probably should have had a foam mat under it. But look, now I don't have my leaf coming down where I don't want it. So that's cool. Then I will ink up the thanks. And you can determine if you want to go crooked. If you go crooked, then you don't have to worry about it being straight. So I might try that. No, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to be brave, you guys. Close enough. That's pretty straight. Okay, so now from there, I am going to use some blends, look at that, Stampin' Blends. Oh my golly, you guys. And I am using some new in colors. I am using Pretty in Pink and Petunia Pop. These are both light, and I think I'm using the light Summer Splash. Okay, I grabbed the dark one. I'm not sure why. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I am going to color in the flowers completely with the Pretty in Pink. Now I'm not too worried if I have, like, didn't do a whole lot down here, because I know that I'm going to be adding the Petunia Pop to these. And this will work with other colors. I thought about doing it with one of the yellows, and then making it that orangey, you know, looking type flower. But I played around, and I hope you guys like it, but I kind of liked doing this. So I'm going to use the pointy end this time, and I am going to just add in highlights where Stampin' Up's awesome stamp designers have already told me where I should be highlighting, right? They've already drawn in all these lines. So I can add a little bit more there at the bottom. And I'm not being, you know, perfect going over those lines. Perfection is overrated. As you guys know, that's how I feel. So I don't generally use the blends on the whole video. I just tell you guys about them. But I realize that not everybody knows how to use an alcohol marker. So that looks okay, right? It looks all right that way. Let me zoom in a little bit more while I'm doing this part. There we go. But I kind of wanted it to blend a little bit more than that. So you go back to your original, the light Pretty in Pink. And when you go over it, it's going to darken the Pretty in Pink, but it's also going to kind of blend that color and give it a little bit more of a natural shading than it did with the just the Petunia Pop lighting there. And then this one. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my Summer Splash. Yep, Summer Splash. Yay! Yay me! And I am going to fill in the leaves. Now these leaves are very pointy, which I think are very cool. So if you're concerned about that, like this one, you got to go very carefully if you want to get that tip. Or break out the pointy end, whichever makes you happy. I am going to use the pointy end on the stems, so I can always go back, right, and darken them up. And then I don't want to go too far down here because I purposely, tried not to get it to stamp past where the little cutouts are. So those I think are pretty well shaded. I don't think they necessarily, you can go ahead and, let me show you down here on this one. I'm just going to color it fast like that. I could go in with the darker one, but there's so much dark in there already. I'm afraid it will muddy it up. so I didn't want to do that. But I am going to take the pointy end of the dark Summer Splash, and let's see how I do here. Oh, yay. Because stems are usually darker than the leaves, right? So there we go. Now I have that completely colored. I've got some kind of fuzzy on there. All right, now this is going to go up on dimensionals. Now it's interesting because of all of these bumps. I want to know where is my piece going to go. So I know it's going to go centered-ish. Oh, what is that? I don't know. Something. Don't you hate when that happens? Oh, you guys can't even see it. Look. I gotta zoom back out. Okay. Better. Okay, I don't know what that is. So I'm bummed. But anyway, I could see that it's going to go there. So I'm going to put a dimensional. I'm going to put them on the card front. Just so that I can avoid those bumpy spots. Because otherwise that might make it all cattywampus, right? I wonder who came up with that term, cattywampus. It's an old term, but I'm old, so it's okay. All right, so now I can pop all those off. Ay, 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 ay. Where's my take your pick tool when you need it? Where it always is, off on the other table, right? Did I get it? There. All right, let me get all these out of here. Okay, all right, so now I have those where I want them, and then I'm gonna stand up so I can kind of see how I want to center this. So I have kind of an evenness of these big pops. Kind of want them to be even. So might not be perfect, but it's me. Okay, so very cute. Now I was debating on using some of these little butterflies or these little circles. Hi, Celeste. So I was sure I was going to use the circles, but now I'm thinking these little butterflies, which carried over, by the way, you guys, these were in the Spring Mini. They have carried over, and they're so stinking cute. Plus, I think maybe I can disguise whatever that mark is that I got on there. Let me see. That's what I'm doing, Celeste. You must have said that before I did. But like I said, I have a delay. So I'm going to put just a little one right there. Kind of looks a little weird. Maybe it needs to be a big one. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. I'm looking. There. I think the big one, right? And then I can put smaller ones around. They look like they're kind of in the background, right? How many do I want? I don't know. I like butterflies. I like them. I'm going to put another big one, maybe, if it sticks to my scissors. This is why you need your take your pick tool, you guys. Because your snips are really not working for this. Somebody's texting me. Okay. Put that one up there. And then I have to have an uneven number, right? So I'm going to grab another little one. And I'm going to put it right here, like it's following that big one. Okay, there we go. What do you think? Sorry about that. I don't know why my text noise is coming through. It's a fellow demonstrator. I looked on my watch. You could see it. But anyway, I hope you guys like that. I think it's fun, and it's great new product. And this die, I hate to say it, but it's to die for. It is so cool. Okay, so don't go away. I'm just going to clean up for a second, and I'm going to zoom back out so that I can give you guys the sneak peek of the, whoops, whoa, vertigo. Okay. So I can show you guys a sneak peek of my Stamp of the Month Club. So, a couple of things. First of all, catalogs have been coming in the mail. I always send one to myself, so I have an idea of when you guys are getting them. So they're going to come wrapped in this cello bag, and your information will be here where I am, but my information will be right here. It'll have the long version of my Stampin' Up! Website, MemoryINKers.com, but this is a shortened version, okay? But this is the actual, so either one works. Has my email on it, my contact information, and my phone number. Making sure it's right. Okay, it's all right. So, I still can't open the inside of it, but if anybody has gotten it, I'd love to know what you think, because it is different. And I think I've said before, my first reaction to it was I did not like it. In fact, I used a very strong word. Starts with H, ends with 8. I did not like it at all, and I told one of my good friends that's a corporate person how much so I did not like the catalog. But now that I have been playing with it for so long, I am in love with it. Here's the cool thing about it. It is not what we're used to. We're used to having everything listed, like all the designer series paper in the back and the blah, blah, blah. And, you know, we could go to this page or that page. So it's a little... some things are still like that, like the colors and the gems and that kind of stuff. But it's all kind of intermixed, so it's logical while you're shopping. Plus, it is set up so that in the very front, your friends who are beginners are getting ideas like the kits and simple scrapbooking, simple card making. Then it goes to more of the intermediate kind of crafter. What kind of things would they like? And then it goes to the full-fledged, I'm an insane person and I have to have everything. And that's where sweets and things come in. And then all through it are techniques. Like there are card maps. You know what those are, right? Where you, let me grab my book. Okay, so like this is mine. This is one I created. So I'm looking for one that's just got blank. I always put pictures on it. This is pretty close. But it has like card maps. So, so you can, they're not going to have all this information that I have wrote on mine, but, so there's a bunch of them in here, like a bunch of them in here. And then in the back, there's like techniques, how to do things that are intermediate and advanced. Oh my gosh. You're going to love it. Honestly, just give it a chance when you first get it and just keep going through it. And you're going to go, oh my gosh. If you have questions about it, let me know. But I would love to know your opinion on it. So, okay, here we go. Stamp of the Month Club. It is on this suite. So, I'm not going to go through. I've already showed you guys the papers and stuff when I did my unboxing. But the suite that it comes from is called Country Woods. And it includes 2 designer series papers, an embossing folder, regular size, but it is 3D, so it's nice and deep. 2 different, it's like a ribbon combo pack, a ribbon duo, and these are quite beautiful. They're diagonally stitched. I think I've showed you those before as well. And it comes with 2 stamp sets, Country Flowers, and a die that matches it. And this is the main one, okay? So for Stamp of the Month, Country Birdhouse is the main one, and it does have dies that cut out the birdhouse and all of the little thingies that are on here. It has some great sentiments. So this is going to be the Stamp of the Month for May, and you will be able to see these if you're going to the Great Lakes Meg Meet Mother's Day weekend. I'm so sorry. Let me get a drink of water. I'll be so glad when that thing is over. Stupid cold. You will, you'll be able to do a make and take with this. Okay. And the 12 by 12 limited edition and limited amount of the 2-page spreads, they will coordinate with the make and take. Okay, there's a spot on the 12 by 12 spread to put the make and take if you want it. People have been asking. The 12 by 12 make and take is going to be $10. It's 2 pages, so $10, and you get everything you need. Okay, all right. So here quickly are the cards. Here's the first one. You see it's done with the dies. Here's the second one. It's a little bit more jumbo. Here is a quick 3D project for Father's Day. Those are my notes. So this is my Happy Father's Day. And then this is my killer card, which I think you guys, I'm hoping it's catching the light. It's very dimensional. So those are the cards. That's your peek. And like I said, it will include the birdhouse, the country birdhouse bundle. Okay. It will be an option if you only want the stamp set, but trust me, you're going to want to cut it all out. So you want the dies too. All right. And there will be a special for if you decide I got to have it all. I know the birdhouse is just adorable. It's so cute. Anyway, so that's going to be stamp of the month for May 2024. If you are interested, please, you can reach out to me now. I am going to have a special treat at Mega Meet, but the reality is if you contact me before Mega Meet and want to sign up, get ready, you will get the special treat too. So don't worry, I would not ever leave you guys out. So that is the details on a stamp of the month for May. Again, here is the card we made today with some new product. I hope you guys like it. I kind of went a little crazy with the butterflies, but you know, I had to put this one in such a weird spot that I felt like I needed to add a few more, so I did. Okay, you guys, I will be back on Saturday, either a pre-recorded or possibly live. So because I'm trying to do as many lives as I can for you. Even though I sound terrible, I know, I'm sorry. Again, I am Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. My Stampin' Up! Website is MemoryINKers.com. My email is MemoryINKers@gmail.com. And the April 2024 hostess code is F as in Frank, E as in Edward, T as in Tom, M as in Mary, J as in Joseph, U as in Umbrella, R as in Robert, Y as in Yellow. Okay, you guys, have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day. I might be missing some comments. I will check them, though, afterwards. So, see ya.